So speed and U-turn, first drill. We're working on speed, sticking and avoiding, getting back stacked on the line, speed. Now we want to hit a U-turn. You say, Coach, why are you saying U-turn? Okay. We talked about those 3 different angles of tackles early on in the presentation. You have the head-up tackle, okay? You have the angle tackle. Then you have the chase tackle. All right, what's going to happen if I get out of my lane, okay? I get out of my lane, I got to go chase a guy down, okay? All right, I lost leverage. I got to go turn my toe. That guy's running away from me. I have to work a U-turn. Those are specific techniques that you have to work, okay? When you watch this clip, we're going to stick and avoid. Really good job by these guys. Stick and avoid, get back stacked. Now, I would love to see this guy get back stacked on that line, okay? That's just us over-coaching our lane integrity, okay? Now, you see, I don't want them to slow down. I want them to get around a dummy, all right, and work a U-turn. All right, now, as you can see, he went the wrong way, okay? And I wanted to put this on here, over-exaggerate, sticking and avoid it outside, and then U-turning, and still trying to square my shoulders up and long stride, short stride. When you square your shoulders up on tackles, you create knockback, okay? Now, if it's desperation tackle, go chase, gator roll, all those things, head across, whatever you can think of, every tackle angle you can think of. But as much as possible, you want to overcoach turning and getting back square. This is a really good job by Josiah right here, okay? He's sticking and avoiding, not slowing down, okay? See, long stride, short stride. You see him going near leg, near shoulder, fighting to get back square. All right, now, this is a good clip. Now, it's important for your coach to coach. He just did the drill wrong. You have someone assessing him and getting him taught as soon as possible so we can get the drill right. Okay, so like I said, speed U-turn. So speed, you give him a stick and avoid. Okay, doesn't matter the side. You stick and avoid away from the finish side so you can focus on the U-turn. And always work getting your shoulders back square just to overemphasize taking the extra step in the tackle. Okay, now we're going to work on our bully. Okay, all right, working the 2-gap bully. All right, now hit it with full speed, hit it on the rise. Okay, and you want to focus on these guys hitting on the rise, peaking, all right, with a square base and still creating knockback. Okay, this is a really good job here. Okay, he's hitting on the rise, striking and extending. All right, you see him peaking, but he's still driving that guy back instead of just running through his face. We're going to 2-gap bully, strike and extend, peak, and 2-gap bully that guy. All right, violently off the bag. Now, what he did wrong was, okay, and this possibly can happen, the guy committed to him, he should be getting off the other way. He should go inside, get off. He should go outside, get off. All right, we're going palms down, long stride, short stride. I don't like him. Okay, this is good posture. Near leg, near shoulder. He's wide base. That's where a guy can create run through. He can run you over. He can stick and avoid around you, okay? You want to be near leg, long stride. This is a really good job right here. All right, disengage the bag, 2-gap bully, long stride, short stride. All right, near leg, near shoulder, okay? Let's go back again. So this is a good rep right here, okay? You'll get a whistle, strike, okay, peak, keep driving back, violent disengage. I like to see him be more violent with his hands. We're here, okay? Another thing, here we go. 1 coach, 2 coach, 3 coach. That's 4 coaches right here, okay? All right, then sometimes we'll go split the double, okay? We can do a running bully or another drill, okay? Now let's go back to other ones. One thing I didn't touch base on. You say, Coach, I don't have single-man sleds. Well, all you got to do is connect player to player and make those guys strike and peak, all right? When they got their pads or shorts, just overemphasizing leverage and peaking with their hands, okay? So even if we didn't have the single-man sled, we would just use bodies. And sometimes I will use bodies, especially if I'm trying to create a physicality throughout practice. All right, so going to the next drill, talking about splitting a double. I showed you clips of this, of guys doing it, and the importance of splitting a double. That's going to be really important. So as you can see, these guys had a double team. When you do this drill, okay, you always want a guy a half a step back. Why is that? Because we always tell them attack the back guy, then split the double, okay? Attack the back guy, and split the double. You really want to emphasize getting skinny through the bags, okay? Once you attack the back guy, you get skinny through the bag, okay? You can see it right here. He's attacking the back guy, all right? As you can see, Even if that front guy tries to come and block me, I'm going to attack the back guy and then get skinny. Okay. Oftentimes, what you'll notice, if this guy oversets, you may be athletic enough to stick it again and then get back what? Stack. Okay. All right. Then I hope the camera angle got it. Once you get at the end, okay, you off balance a little bit, but you still long stride, short stride on your coach here. All right. Really good job here. This is a realistic look. The first guy is trying to ricochet you. Get hands on. I'm going to attack the back guy and get skinny. Okay. I want to get skinny. At worst case scenario, doubles, I want to make both these guys block me, create knockback. So now when returning football, he has to go sideways and they can't watch me out of this picture. He can hit shit downhill.